Hey everyone, a long time no see. I feel like a lot of people commented on the Target video that I posted. I really had no idea people were going to be interested, but thankfully, since I got hired in August of last year, I am still there, guys, and I am still the tech consultant, the closer majority of the time. But I just wanted to come on here to let you guys know how it's going. I hope you guys had a good holiday and all that good stuff, because mine, I'm gonna be real, it was busy at Target. You guys, like, customers were insane. First of all, retail during holidays is not fun. I'm gonna be real. Your head's flying off. There's so many people, and I feel like there's never enough employees, if I'm quite honest, to help all these people. I've worked retail for a good minute already, but I haven't worked at Target during the holidays. I'm not a Target shopper, as I explained when I first, did my videos, so you guys know. But lately, I'm gonna be real, I'm changing, a little bit. Now that I work there, I get a little extra discount. I'm literally buying groceries. I'm buying like vegetables and things like that. You do get a 20% off like on a certain brand. I think it's called Good and Gather Organic. So I am taking advantage of that. And I feel like vegetables are pretty pricey, so it kind of gets a little crazy. This economy is just insane, if I'm quite honest. Like, everything's going up, the usual, like dress code and what I wear at Target. Because I'm gonna be real, it's boring. It's jeans, tennis shoes, and red. That's literally all I wear. And I'm gonna be real too, it looks like I wear the same outfit every day, and I bet my coworkers or the people that work there are like, this girl's gross. She's wearing the same sweater, she's wearing the same shirt. But I swear, I have like a million red shirts hanging right here. Like, I think I bought like eight or seven of them. So I think I have like for a whole week, and I don't work 7 days a week at Target, okay guys? So don't think I'm like that crazy. I was a little bit in the beginning, but then I stopped. So I ordered some polos from Kohl's, and I used like my Kohl's cash that I had when I purchased some shoes. So I literally got them super cheap. Plus they were like a couple dollars. They were like what, $5-6 shirts. I should literally show you guys, because I don't know if I showed you guys in the last video, and I think I have them like hanging like right here. But they're literally the Croft and Barrow, and I got them in men, if I'm quite honest, and I got them in a small. So these are in men. So if you're gonna get hired by Target and you want red shirts, check out Kohl's. I don't know if they have this shirt still available. If anything, I'll just like leave the little name of the brand on the description box, or I'll leave it in the description box. My bad. Even in the winter, like, I was a little cold or whatever, so I ended up buying a sweater and like a rain jacket as well from Kohl's, using like the Kohl's cash. And then also they were on sale, so I could definitely show you guys those, which I think I should. This is a sweater that I ended up getting for Target. It is the Columbia fleece sweatshirt. I'm gonna be real, it's not as warm as it looks. It's that nice fleece material, but for some reason I feel like the wind goes through this, so that's why I ended up buying a jacket. The jacket, I don't know where it's at. I think it's in my car. I have a feeling it's in my car right now, so I can't show you guys that one. When I do another video, I'll show you guys that jacket that I bought. I feel like that one a lot. So you guys know, if you're gonna get employed by Target, you have to wear like sweatshirts that have no hoods. So it can be anything with the hoodie. So that's why I went for this one when I saw it online. And obviously I saw it in store first because I wanted to try it on. Obviously the color wasn't the red, so then I just went online and ordered the red because they didn't have it in my local Kohl's. But I really liked it. It has pockets here. I usually carry like the keys of tech, my chapstick, a hand sanitizer, because COVID's still going around in Target. Like, it's like always alerted. And that's like one good other thing that I want to mention. I work in tech, so that's literally facing the back room where all the stock is at, like the back stock. So I'm very cold back there, and I just don't want to be cold while I'm working, and I get cold pretty easily, so that's why I always wear my sweater. Obviously I have to wash it almost every week, but I feel like it's been holding up pretty well, if I'm honest. I just feel like the sleeves usually get more dirty than anything, so I just try to keep my hands as clean as possible. For the bottoms, I usually just wear jeans. Like I use the Levi's, I use like random jeans that I have here at home, like the Express ones. The ones I find at Ross too are also good. Just blue denim in general. It could be light, it could be a dark wash, or khakis. I'm gonna be real, I don't wear the khakis. I know it's a thing. I would see it back then when I once in a while would go to Target, like people would wear khakis. I don't like wearing khakis. I just feel it insinuates the body too much, and I'm just not comfortable as a girl wearing khakis. And then shoes, I literally just wear some Adidas black cloud foam ones. I think I have some on right now, but these are like my old ones. But I literally just used some black Adidas. The only issue I have with those shoes is that the shoelaces untie a little more quickly. But I usually find like good shoes at Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and you could find like brand, like if you want like those Nikes, if you want other than Adidas, if you want some comfortable Skechers. And that's like one thing I'm going to tell you guys. If you guys are going to work in Target, I feel like in any department, please buy comfortable insole shoes. That's the end. Like literally the end of the story. Always look for deals. I'm going to be real, like Columbia or whatever. Sometimes you could find these brands at like your department stores, like TJ Maxx, Ross and stuff. So keep that in mind. You know, you don't have to go all out. It's just work clothes. In my opinion, I just want you guys to be comfortable. So I'm trying to open up and let you guys know what I use since I've been working, and I've been working there since August. We start talking about seasonal, meaning let me talk about the holiday, which is considered Q4 at Target. Well, at Tech, we literally do most of our sales through the year in Q4, meaning holiday season. Obviously, you guys know why. Everyone's buying televisions, consoles, cameras, video games, phone cases, you know, all the new launches are coming out. So Q4 in Tech was insane at Target. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you want to work in Tech, it's going to be maybe dead for the whole damn year. But Q4, bro, you ain't ready. I've worked retail and I had no idea it was going to be that crazy. And I feel like I don't want to exaggerate because it wasn't that bad. But it was to a certain extent. There was good days and there was bad days. So just keep that in mind. When I started in the holiday, obviously you guys know I'm usually a closer. So I would go in roughly 4 o'clock to 9:30 the max, because I did have to work the next morning super early. So I literally changed my availability to 9:30 roughly, so I could be out and going, because guests just keep coming in and I needed to be out before I hit a certain hour. With Target, if you hit your 5th, you are written up. After the 2nd one, you are terminated. So keep that in mind. They're going to go over this with you the first day and they're going to expect you to engrave that into your damn head. Like if you hit it, you're getting a warning and you're going to get written up. Like just keep that in mind. So be very careful. And what I do, I have my Apple Watch on me, I have my phone just in silent, but I have a timer. I have a timer 15 minutes prior from 9 o'clock, and then I have one at 8:55 to make sure that I'm heading out. And I tell people like, hey, can you come and cover the rest of the night, because I have to head out. I don't want to hit my 5th. I'm not going to get written up because obviously a girl don't want to get terminated. So I'm trying my best. So if you are going to be working there, please put a timer on before, because you just don't want to have issues like that. During seasonal, it was just insane. My coworker in the morning was pretty much struggling to finish the truck that we get in. And the amount of product that we get during truck is excessive because we're selling so much things in the tech department at Tech. Like it just keeps coming in and we just don't have enough time to put it out because there's so many guests wanting things. So I would get there and she would still have, or he would still have like a truck and a half, or sometimes he wouldn't even finish one truck because I was that busy. And keep in mind, you guys, the person in the morning in Tech, I feel, has majority of the job. Me as a closer, I feel like I would go and do the leftovers, or I would even finish what was left because they already have completed it. That was my time during August. Like I would get there, the truck was done, everything was cool. I would literally get there and just what we call pull priorities, which is the things that are pretty much gonna go out of stock on the floor is what you want to pull first. And that's what Target considers that a priority. So there's a section on the little device that you log in, and obviously you have the areas that you are assigned to, which I'm assigned to like tech and beauty and entertainment per se. So I would log in and I would just literally pull those priorities. There's like maybe 50, 60, 70. During seasonal, guys, it was like 100, 200 because we couldn't keep up with the demand that people were having. We couldn't fill. And then if we try to fill, people would press the button. There is a button in tech that we leave right in the front because obviously we're so busy trying to fill and restock everything. We have to go to our back room and try to get all these priorities pushed out because we want to fill, but we leave that button there and people press it. Literally, that sends a damn message to all the freaking walkies in the damn store. Someone is needed in electronics. So literally, you have to like come out of your freaking back room, lock it up because you can't leave it open. If you can, leave your cart in there because you just don't want to leave your cart unattended in tech. Like that's the number one thing security and, you know, the leaders tell you. You're not allowed to leave the cart that you have with tech stuff alone because people are just going to grab and take off with it. So that's one of my things that I would try to do. I would literally just lock it back up into the back stock and I will lock it up because I just didn't want to have an issue with that. So I would literally just lock it up, go outside, help guests. And that was time consuming. Like I mentioned, Q4 is insane. You're trying to stock, but you're trying to like help guests because guests are first. Keep that in mind. Target always has that. Guests are first. So if they want you to stock and there's a guest, you help the guest, you don't stock. Bottom line. It is a struggle. I'm going to be real. I was a little confused about it. Not confused, but I was like, it was hard for me to understand because I'm like, so much is expected of me. I'm only working 4.5 hours, 5 hours, but they're like, oh, you need to finish this. You need to do price change. You need to do like, you know, make sure you do the tags, make sure you take off the ad if it's like coming down. So there's just so much things happening that it's super hard during Q4 to do. So if you're going to be a tech consultant, get ready for Q4. Even if you're seasonal, I'm going to be real because it just smacks you in the face. Like you're like, I got this. I got this. And that was me. I was like, I got this. I'm be cool. And then I would get there and I would feel overwhelmed because so many priorities I had to pull and the guests that I had to help. So I'm like, I had guests that wanted switches. There was no switches there, but I had them in the back. But guess what? I had to go pull them. So during that time, when one guest wanted one, I would literally take the time of day to just bring like 6. One guest wanted something, I'll be like, do you need something? Do you want the same game? Because it was hard for me to just keep going back for one thing. So that one's a big thing during Q4. I'm going to be real. Priorities are super high. It's hard to stock. It's hard to guest service. And it's hard to even finish a truck because of so much chaos going on during Q4. I'm not trying to scare anybody trying to be a tech consultant in Target, but I'm just trying to mentally prepare you of what you're getting yourself into. Like I said, most of our sales in Target, like in the tech department, happen in Q4, meaning in the holiday season. So you're gonna get like hit so hard with so many guests, and it's okay. What I just recommend you guys to do is breathe, because if I made it through it, you're going to make it through it. You just got to work as a team in your tech department. You know, just work as a team. What we would do, I would leave notes of what I completed. I would talk to my leader. I'd be like, hey, like I got this done, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do this. I'm not trying to give you excuses, but you know, it was busy. And then for them, it's like, okay, like at least my team lead was like, it's okay, just do what you can. I understand it's busy. You know, feel something they told you. You're not going to get fired. You're not going to get like super in trouble about it. They're just like, hey, maybe like work a little faster or things like that. But nothing to the extreme that they're going to lay you off for not keeping up, because I'm going to be real, they can't even keep up because it's just insane. So just be prepared for that. I want you guys to work in tech because I'm not tech savvy, if I'm honest with you guys. I don't know about video games. I'm not the brightest in what a camera does. I'm not the like, oh my God, the AirPod 3 is, why is it different from the AirPod Pros? Like, I'm not that type of person, but I try my best. And I appreciate that I had the opportunity to even get hired in tech because, like I mentioned, I don't know everything. And for me, I think it's okay to not know everything because you learn as you go. And I'm going to be real. Now I'm slowly learning about video games and I'm slowly learning about things. So don't feel bad if you don't know everything going into being a tech consultant at Target. Because I feel after a while, you're going to start picking things up. You're going to start understanding, and guests are also going to inform you. You'll be like, hey, this is what the hard drive does. Or this is why the Apple Watch does this, you know? So don't feel bad about that part. What else can I mention to you guys for Q4? I just know it went so fast. Q4 went so fast. It was so busy. I couldn't even like process what was going on. All I know is I was working like 20 to 30 hours at Target and another 40 at freaking Ulta. So the time went super quick for me. I was working 60 to 70 hours a week. So it went fast. That's why I wasn't able to upload and give you guys an update of how I was doing, because it just went super quick, if I'm quite honest.